we are going to switch things up just a little bit today. We are back on Sundarpatan, but not heading into the mountains. We are instead running around down here in the southern part of the map, chasing tigers, nilgai, muntjac, whatever we may encounter. I do want to make it clear, this is not like tomorrow's video is diamond snow leopard, and I'm just hiding it. We haven't got a diamond snow leopard yet. I just wanted to break, there's too many cool species down here to ignore forever. So we're going to see what we can run into today. So we're just going to catch in the very end of Barasingha drink time here. And I do mean the end. These ones are kind of leaving now. We do have some males down here though. Max estimate 4, another max estimate 4, and a couple of 3s. So just for kind of old time's sake, I brought the Gurr again, and we're going to try to get that at 150. So if we flip this up, that should have been about right. Really weird echo right against the hillside like this, and then he went absolutely nowhere. So a pretty good way to start. But it is already 14:56, so muntjac are going to start drinking very soon, and I think we'll transition straight to that. When we killed our rare tiger, we were hunting muntjacs, and I just always have that memory when we go down here at the river. Maybe there's that chance a tiger attacks us and it's an encounter like that. So I think that'll be the move. We might, I don't know, if we fast travel here, we could swing by this lake. Maybe there's still Barasingha there. But to get us started, a really nice red fur type 193, double lunged him at 136 meters. And we'll see if we can just continue with that. Hopefully maybe one more spot for them. Well, that's unfortunate. Spent 10 minutes there, shot one Barasingha and got kicked. Alright. So, take 2. It is now tiger drink time in this server, so maybe a different way to live out that tiger dream I was talking about. And we do have a male out there. Ooh, a mythical in fact. 51 to 57 estimate. So I brought the 300 AR. Anytime we're down here, I just think this is a good option. Is that the right ammo? It could be from tar grinding. Yeah, it is. I thought maybe we must have had the other ammo equipped, but not a lot of rounds. I think, though, 50 will get us through, so that guy's going to go down. Pretty nice first tiger of the hunt. I was just kind of hoping maybe they'd find us as opposed to us finding them, but we'll take that. That's one way to get a couple. And I gotta say, it's been a while since we've even shot a tiger. We've been spending so much time up in the mountains, but a 54 score in gold, just shot behind the heart on that one. But not too bad. 273 kilos, so barely into that max weight range. And probably, just so we stay out of everyone's way, we'll try to swing north of here. Ooh, what the heck? A level 5 Barasingha. I wasn't even looking the right direction, spotted and everything, and didn't realize. 218 minimum. Great estimate. Of course we spooked that one. The other ones were hanging around. What I don't want to do is get off his tracks, so we won't actually spot any of these. Just maybe check out lines as they go, make sure there's not anything else insane. And I wanted to maybe get down there and check those lakes for tigers, but clearly we gotta go and get that, and we've got the Kane here, so it's not a simple, you know, find him at 300 meters and get him. We gotta get decently close. If he maybe stops nervous out there somewhere, well, that one just went nervous. We might be able to do this. I'm actually gonna start moving that way. He'll take a little longer to calm down. Oh, just happened there. Since he's a higher difficulty level, that's just how that works. But if we basically just run in until he sees us, we'll be at around 150. And I think we can try to go for this. The only concern is, if they trot too much, they're gonna go over that hill. About 170 now. The 22 is an option, but I want to get as close as possible, and frankly, I think this is probably as good as we're... Oh, actually, wait a minute. He went nervous to feed there for a second? I don't know what's going on. Surely any minute now he's going to notice us? He's just about to get out of sight. Okay, we have to do something. Get him to notice us. He's alert. I can't see a thing in there, though. Might have to slow play this. But if he sort of walks back out of there, maybe then, okay, he's nervous again, we can actually get his attention by moving. That might be a little bit better. This is the most awkward spot for a scopeless weapon. If we had a scope, no big deal. Okay, alert, around 75. One more step. Ow, lost the spotting though. Because there's brush in the way. We definitely got him there. Goodness gracious. What a weird way to basically get this hunt going. Our third animal of the hunt. I think that's a big diamond Barasingha if I'm looking at that rack correctly. Spent probably the rest of Tiger's drink time. Yeah, it's 6:54. Tracking him and getting that shot. But being patient with it certainly looks to have paid off. Let's see what we're actually looking at. So he doesn't have those splits in the front. I'm pretty sure this is the big rack. Yeah, 238, 1 kilo off of a max weight diamond. Not too bad. Lung, liver, stomach. Just kind of skirted along the right side there. Not bad at all. Red fur type. One of my favorite looking furs, though. I think we have 1 or 2 diamonds already with the red variant, but that is cool. And just, you know, it can never be simple. It always has to be complicated some way, shape, or form. That perfect spot he could have stood to make the shot 5 times harder. We might as well scoot up to that lake. It's gonna be last second, but hey, if the tiger's leaving and we get its attention, it'll probably come find us anyway. Well, I figured we'd at least give the mountains a little bit of a shot. Got a decent level 4 tar up here, and really the only reason we're here is because nothing drinks between 7 and 8 anyway, so I figured we could at least get a shot at snow leopards, and it is already 8:24, so this little area right here is often just off to the west side of the trail. Sometimes you're gonna snow leopard track or call. Figured we'd give it a try, and I don't know, maybe we'll go up a little past here, wait till about 8:30, and then jump back down south, chase nilgai and stuff like that, and for whatever reason, it seems to be when we're hunting nilgai, the tigers find us. So for now anyway, one pretty decent gold tar, 92.94 for that, straight through the chest, lung, liver, stomach, again with the canned air. And yeah, we'll just scoot along, we'll stay on the trail. I think it allows us to cover more ground than trying to navigate the much less level ground down there. If we get a tracker call, we'll go for it. Otherwise, we'll be headed right back down south. So unfortunately, no snow leopards. So we're back down in the south here, and we're actually just to the last lake in this little ring of them. Nothing too special for nilgai. So we'll just get that guy. And actually, as we head south of here, like down into this area, this is where typically we end up getting attacked by tigers. And since it's far from muntjac drink time, I guess that's the second best thing to what we talked about earlier. But quite frankly, you know, we got kicked from that server and pretty much immediately found a diamond Barasingha. So I think that worked out. Just hopefully the tigers will eventually find us here as well. I didn't really notice we took that shot when he was going to like scratch his face, but worked out. Double lung, 86 scoring, gold level 3. And we're just gonna pretty much go from here straight down. We'll probably go for that lake. Well, at least, finally, we do have a decent nilgai out here. Max estimate 4, though kind of low score estimate. The only negative is, no tigers yet. Now, at the beginning of this hunt, since it was tiger drink time, I know a lot of tigers got shot, and since they implemented like the delay to tiger respawning, that may be why we're seeing less than we typically do. It also is possible that we're prepared for them, so they're just hiding or maybe fleeing. Haven't seen any sign of a single one though, since we killed that mythical. So we'll go and grab this. I guess we'll kind of scoot across. Not really sure where to go from here. We might as well go to this little lake though. But first things first, this guy with a stick going through his back is a 89 score. Is that not smaller than the 3 we just shot? I can't remember. I knew that shot was back, but it did catch 1 lung. That brought him down decently quickly, and I think what we'll do instead is actually just bounce to right here. We can climb up the lookout and check that really tiny lake. It's very much dependent on the server. Sometimes there's a ton of nilgai there, sometimes all females, sometimes all males. So when we drop in here, just gotta climb a couple of flights of stairs, and we can actually see straight over to the lake and save ourselves the time. And there you go. Not a thing down there. So we'll just make our way kind of back to the west. And at least we don't have to run right up to the lake and find out there's nothing there. Well, I found all the male nilgais. Goodness gracious. I don't think any of them have spooked yet. I've never seen them packed into this spot. It makes sense though. Like I said, there were no males down here, really. Like this ring of lakes, or half ring, didn't have nearly as many as expected. I saw one in there that was probably at least a max estimate 4. They all still definitely there. They are kind of milling around. That one back there, see the more mass on those horns? There's another kind of decent one. Yeah, that's a max estimate for there. I don't even know how we're... What is that one doing? I don't even know how we're going to spot everything. Got everything on that side. Well, we might as well check. There's a 3. Okay. All that spotted. The only thing we need to do is get eyes on that one. I think it's that one right there. If I'm looking at this right, these two are the max estimate 4s. One's up to 96. I don't think there's anything better in there, but really I can't be certain of it. So I think the move is going to be, that's the big one. Let's zero this for 150 and just get him. And when everything goes, we'll just try to spot stuff as they take off. He's scratching his side. We got away with it once. Let's not maybe take that risk. Should be good. He's dropping. And let's see if we can deal with this chaos. This is absurd. I mean, there's a lot of spots where you can get a bunch of nilgai all sort of packed into one lake, but I have never seen that many. I think we killed the best one, and he went right off into the brush there. As for this guy, 90.96, so again, real low into the max weight range, but we got the double lung shot, and there's still a bit of nilgai drink time left. We've been pretty much everywhere they go, so I guess we'll kind of just wander, maybe see if we run into something. And so all this time later, we finally get to do what I talked about in the very beginning, and that is go after Muntjac. By the way, that one's a max estimate 4, and maybe hope a tiger finds us along the way. So, kind of interesting. He's attentive at that range? I really don't think that's us. Actually, you know what I bet it is? It could be. Respot him. That's about 170. I'm surprised he knows we're here nonetheless. Let's get that shot. Got a couple other ones spooking. I don't think that was due to a tiger, but we'll kind of keep our guard up. I mean, no sign of anything. I was thinking maybe we were just closer than it looked, but I don't know. Either way, right along it through the vertebrae there as well, 32 scoring gold. And what we're going to do is check this lake, obviously, and then this one down here. And then we'll scoot up and maybe hunt some part of the river that's not being hunted. We'll just have to see what's going on by the time we get there. So we do have another decent 4 here. I want to spot around real quick, because there's a ton of Muntjac to drink here, and we are being charged by a water buffalo too, so just to check, not anything insane we're going to spook. Now he's at kind of a terrible angle. I think, oh maybe? Might have just gone along the side of the lung. I thought we were too far right, but we got that. Nothing over on that side that we haven't spotted, I don't think. Got a 3 running through there. Wherever this guy's at. We can get that taken care of, and I think we, oh, that's convenient. I think we should be good to go down to the river. So another gold, almost the exact same score as that max weight one. Our water buffalo just went down. Now let's see. Clearly the center of the river got hit really hard. So I think, as we have a 140 gold for that guy, if we just fast travel back here and go straight up, looks like there's some unhunted area. And we've got another max estimate for 32 to 35 this time. Just kind of did a little juke move there, but fortunately held off our shot. That'll be a probably pretty decent one. Honestly, still tough to tell just by looking at him, but 33 for that guy. So he is our best one, double lung and liver for him. And hopefully, if we can get that diamond snow leopard sometime down the road, we can spend more time hunting these things, and maybe we can get to a point where we can actually identify just visually what a good one looks like. But for now, we'll take looking at the estimates and kind of hoping for the best. And just like that, we're all the way over here on the west side. So I think what we'll probably do is go ahead and try to get that level 3, because till we get over there and claim them, we'll be able to see pretty much everything, and maybe better yet, make that shot. It is so satisfying to drop those things. And then what we'll do instead is just fast travel here and come down. We may spook something around there, but frankly, the most disappointing part about this, we've been finding some nice sized Muntjac. Not a single tiger attack this entire time, so maybe we'll find one over here. Hopefully there's not one right outside the outpost that would spook. We'd probably find out based on a sound from them, and I don't think we had anything, so little, about a kilometer run down. Maybe we can clutch one more kill. And that might be our only chance. There is another one behind him, but get that first. That is the female, and that is why I wanted to go for the shot and then spot the second one, because I couldn't really tell, and I think once he got behind that grass, he might have been home free. So this guy's laying right up here. We've got the other one a little bit ahead of us, and unless something happens in the next couple hundred meters, we're going to end up with one tiger, and it was at that drink zone. And I think that does demonstrate, as we have a silver for that guy, why so often I like to go with the approach of sort of letting the hunt take us where it will. Things like our diamond Barasingha today, that really wasn't what we came here for, but it ended up being a really big one, our heaviest Barasingha thus far, though he isn't our highest scoring one. And I do really like the Barasingha. I think they fill those deer-sized plaques in the lodges super well, so it's going to be a great addition. And as we, keep on coming back here hunting for things like our diamond snow leopard, throwing in hunts like this, especially we can get really nice lodge additions, that's all the better. And I think we can officially stamp it. Not a tiger attack at all today, as this guy's a 27 scoring silver. And that is the enjoyable thing about tigers. You just never know when you're going to encounter them unless you're in that drink time. Sometimes you find a couple or a couple find you. Sometimes no such luck. But let's jump back, place our new Barasingha in the trophy lodge. And I think, especially since he was such a big one, we're going to go in the main lodge here. I was actually going to take down that nil guy just to put it next to the blue sheep, but I like that dark brown. So 97, 95, that's going to be the lowest scoring one. And then, yeah, 97. So let's take this down. We'll put our new Barasingha there, 238.54. And I mean, just like I was saying, they fill that area so well. They're bigger, like body-wise, I think, than they look on the hoof. And then those massive antlers. It's just such a nice addition to the lodge. And I continue to say it, if and when we get that diamond snow leopard, we are going to do the trophy lodge redoing stream. Because right now, literally, no guy, blue sheep, and Barasingha. It's this wall right here. That's like the only things we have in here from the new map. And I really want to move some of our tiger multi-mounts and all that stuff, but I want to get that snow leopard first. It's been a month and a half now. Hopefully, it won't be long. But anyway, that is going to do it for this video. So as always, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you next time.